Yo, what's up with it? We are up in here, fellas. We are up in here. What it do, what it do, what it do. The PayPal and the Cash App links are definitely in the chat area, fellas. And when you remember, hit the super chat button, donate, and hit the membership button just as well, fellas. The Rumble and the Patreon links are there too, fellas. So when you go over to Rumble, download the Rumble app and go and follow KC the Red Pill out for the bunker and get that work for the Rumble. Patreon, fellas. I'm steady dropping over on Patreon, fellas. So remember, you got the $10 tier, which is my most popular tier, and you got the $5 tier, my raw and uncut band from YouTube type of material. You can go follow and get up on that just as well. And fellas, remember, the $20 tier is in full effect. We're gonna get that jumping. Look at the bottom of the screen, fellas. Get at that banner. Get at me on Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, the Real Rails FA1. Like, share, subscribe, fair use. Enjoy the show. And remember, fellas, to hit the notification bell every 2 to 3 days. Always refreshing that notification bell. Pedro up in here. Pedro, another Chris Brown video. Yeah, another one. Chris Brown going around charging bitches $1,000 for pics, picking them up by the ass and, doing this thing that way. And these guys are in their feelings. They pissed off. You know what I'm saying? But what they not understand is that it's a business. Chris Brown is an entertainer. He's an entertainer, fellas. So by Chris Brown being an entertainer, he's going to always be in the realm of entertainment. Of entertaining, because that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that he don't look at your bitch specifically and probably want to hit that or whatever, or other bitches, but he got so many women, fellas, and there's so many lawsuits out here. There's so many thirsty chicks out here looking for a payday. And you guys are tripping on Chris Brown. Man, you should want your bitch to be entertained, fellas. At least she'll know that if you allow her to be entertained and she can go out and do her thing, that she can be more comfortable with opening up to you. So guys don't see it that way. They look at it like, Chris Brown's fucking up a household. Chris Brown, man, get the fuck out of here. We don't hear that shit. Nigga, shit. I grind on bitches. I ain't never been to a Chris Brown concert, but if I was to go, I'd be grinding on bitches like I'm Chris Brown and that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Standing on the back of these hoes doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though them hoes can't get close to Chris Brown, hell, I'm feeling somewhat like it. The way I'm moving my hips and getting all up in the bitch on the dance floor to where she coming closer to me than a Chris Brown, because she probably can't get to a Chris Brown. I'm not Chris Brown, but she want the brother Brown. I'm right here. You dig? I put it down. Got no problem with it. See, you guys don't see it that way, and you can have your relationship more open, not open to where you guys are like having sex with her. She's bringing dudes. I'm talking about open enough to where she can trust and she can be comfortable with understanding that shit. I got a down to earth man. He's not jealous. And he gonna handle business. So I'm fucking with him like that. And that bitch would be more jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? Pedro laughing and shit. Yeah, you already know what it is, fellas. So we're gonna get to this video. We can't play the song. We can't play the music because, Chris Brown, it's his music, copyrights and things. But let's get to it though. Let's go. Look what it say up here. Look. Yeah, Pedro. Yeah. Yeah. I'm Brother Brown. You already know. The Brother Brown. I'm dead. That's who I am. I'm Brother Brown. I slang pipe on your bitch. Fast as a motherfucker. She can't get to him. She can get to me, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about a nigga like me. You ain't got to worry about Chris Brown, because she's going to be hard for her to get to him. She had to see him on the next venue, probably next 2 years, 3 years or so. You got to worry about me, since you niggas are hating and shit. You got to worry about a motherfucker like me, a motherfucker who's really out here, who can really pull up on your bitch and make it happen. You dig? Hold up. Before we get to the video, I got to acknowledge the chat. Brian Turner in this motherfucker. Shouts out to the homie Brian Turner. I've never dated a female that was celebrity obsessed. They might have liked the nigga music, but never one that was bluntly trying to get smashed on. These niggas dating, you said these niggas dating groupies. No, you can't. No, Brian Turner, no. We all, even though you don't think you have dated one, you dated one. She just ain't verbalized it to you. She ain't put it out there because she respects you enough to not to say that. But every woman is, celebrity driven. They're a fan of someone. Trust me, every woman on earth is a fan of someone. It ain't just Chris Brown. You got different art. You got the Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill. You got the old school or the Temptations. We can bring it up to the Jacquees and fellas. every woman is fans with these guys, you know what I'm saying, or to these guys. That doesn't mean that they're going to act out of character and be on no scandalous shit. No, that's not every woman. Not at all. But you do got your handful of groupies. But we all, even the men, you know what I'm saying, we are certain fans of certain music, fellas, of certain, like me, when I grew up, nigga, shit, I was a fan of Eazy-E. You know what I'm saying? I was a little young kid. I was a fan. I'm like, damn, I want to meet this dude. And when I first met him, when I finally met him, shit, that nigga was down there my height. What the fuck? May you rest in peace, man. But yeah, man, we all are fans now. If you act out a character, like we may like the music, movie stars, we may like their movies and things of that sort. But it depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying? She just respected you, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know no woman on earth that's not a fan of certain kind of music. You know what I'm saying? She just had respect for you. And that's what's up. That's what you want. As long as she respects you, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And even if she did come out and say, you know, I'm a fan of such and such, such and such, man, what that mean? 10 times out of 10, this bitch ain't gonna get to this dude. You know, he got so much to choose from. He got lawsuits. You got so many things in play, man, to where she might take a picture. She might go to this concert or whatever the case may be. But you handling business like a man, that she ain't gonna be thinking about no other motherfucking celebrity. He's non-existent. He's just for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? Brian told these little hoes taking pictures look like they run their relationship. These niggas, yeah. That's what you seeing. These niggas at home crying on social media while these hoes doing them. Yeah, they out having fun and they do it. And they taking these niggas money and paying to go see another dude. Yeah, these niggas are suckers. Look, check this out. What did it say up here? Jared J. Simmons. This was my soon-to-be fiance. This photo has gone viral. This was her birthday present. In my head, I was convinced that a meet and greet means shaking hands and getting a signed autograph, black and white, picture or CD. The fuck? That's what you think. That ain't no real meet and greet, nigga. That's a meet and greet in the fucking 70s and 60s. Not even then. No, that's just the word, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just, I don't know. That's what they use, you know, meet and greet. That don't necessarily mean shake hands and get a photo, sign, and take a picture. Okay, and you go on. No, fuck no. Chris Brown is a sex symbol to these bitches. And we in 2024. Ain't no way you gonna shake no motherfucking hand and that's it. No, he's grabbing ass. He's gonna rub on his pipe. It's gonna be a lot of shit going on. That don't mean that they're gonna have fun. I mean, they're gonna have sex, and that don't mean they're gonna get off into that type of realm. But you know what I'm saying? I strongly doubt that. Too many security, too many people around, lawsuits, and Chris Brown ain't stupid. She could be coming to this motherfucker wanting to get laid, and she could be the baddest bitch that you guys claim the bad bitch. She could be wanting to get laid and get paid. So why would Chris Brown fall for that? This man's 100 millionaire or millionaire or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's up there. You know what I'm saying? So dudes, you hear what this dude? I thought it was a meeting. Man, I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to go see the dude. She bringing the photo autograph, whatever. He wanted him to sign and do your thing. He picking her up, gripping on her ass and doing all that. It's just entertainment, fellas. It's just entertainment. Life ain't porn. You know what I'm saying? So I be thinking half these dudes be running around this motherfucker watching too much porn. They start, imaginate that theatrical type shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the hell out of here. Let me see. Look what he said. I am heartbroken, devastated, embarrassed, and bamboozled. That nigga he sound like a bitch and trying to throw in a little bit of Malcolm X. Somebody bamboozled. Get out of here, man. Once I seen this photo and seen how viral it gotten with the intensive support comments, I ended the engagement immediately. He shook that bitch. He said, fuck that. This bitch all over Chris Brown fucking her out, thugging her out, slutting her out, sending her right back to me. What the fuck? Hell no. Nah, that ain't what it is, man. It's just, and I'm going to be honest with you, fellas. I'm going to say something a lot of guys are going to be like, damn, man, you say that, man, you know, check this out. Bitches like that, bro, I'm going to keep it all the way real. They're too strong to be with a beta, to be fucking with betas. That's why women like this, fellas, be creeping. That's why they cheat and do shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I mean, I'm a human being. I can't go take a picture. I'm sexually into this guy. That don't mean I'm gonna have sex with him. I mean, I like his music. I like it. That don't mean that's gonna happen. I can't take a picture without your jealousies and your your worries, your concerns, and these dudes just like, and that's what make these women step off and go fuck with alphas. That's what make them be comfortable with creeping with guys like me, fellas. You know what I'm saying? I allow them to do this. Don't you know how many times? So I got a couple chicks that be going in and out of state, nigga, concerts and doing girls trips and all that shit. They not my girlfriends, of course, but they inside the rotation. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care for that at all. You be surprised how much they jock the fuck out of me and be texting me. And you would think, nigga, shit, you be like, what the fuck? Hold up, man. Nah, man, shit. Damn, she can't be doing nothing. She all up under you like this, and she could be doing something. I just don't give a fuck. And that's a turn on to women when you're not in their business and trying to stop them from progressing further. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let women be women. Of course, women gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do their hating shit and things of that sort. But if you a man, you don't look at it as hate. You look at it as the bitch just trying to battle up against competition because she knows other bitches out here. And that's what she got to do to stand strong within this circle. You know what I'm saying? But guys don't got that mentality, fellas. They got this kind of mentality. I'm breaking up with her, thinking about the next person thing. His homie seeing her and shit, seeing the photo. Damn, man, Chris Brown gripping your bitch ass, man. Chris Brown put that light skin on your bitch, nigga. Chris Brown, nigga, got your bitch, damn, probably in the foursome or something. They talking all this type of shit, and they get aroused dude up to where he got pissed. Like, I can't do that. It's just embarrassment. I can't. Going off what your friends think, going off what your brothers and cousins and motherfuckers around you think, when you should be the person that know your bitch. So it's obvious you don't know your bitch. And this is what you get jumping into relationships ASAP when you don't know your woman. You would think you want to know your bitch before you actually make her your woman. What you think, fellas? You want to know her. That's common sense. You want to know what she's about, her likes, her don't like. You want to know these things. And that's what time comes in at. You know what I'm saying? That's where all that time and putting it through the process and see if she's G for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, that's where time come in at. And these guys don't got the time to give. They ain't giving up no time. They jumping straight in because they looking at the prettiness of the bitch. And then they don't want no other nigga fucking her. So they'll go cuff her. They show their insecurity. He's displaying his jealousy, fellas. This is how this guy think from the jump. And most of you guys like this. This is how the fuck y'all think from the jump getting into a relationship. Why the fuck are you getting in one? And you know you're going to be jealous. Why the fuck would you get in a relationship and you know you're going to be insecure, butthurt, and angry-fied over what your woman is doing? Because she's going to have fun. There's no proof that Chris Brown smashing her. This man probably took 50 fucking pictures like this, if not more. His fucking arms probably tired picking these bitches up and grabbing all on them and shit. But he's getting paid $1,000 a pop. He gonna make him about 100 bands that night. Shit, doing all these bitches, doing about 100 bitches. Shit, he about 100 bands. Easy. The fuck? These dudes is. Now look what else he say. Going to the gym and start my life with Jesus until a new path is developed with the Lord's guidance. Fuck everyone who support her. Start his life with Jesus. This man brought God into this shit, man. And if you knew God, man, then you wouldn't even be insecure. So I don't know why you talk about Jesus and God or whatever. You'll get off into a biblical term. If you was really about that biblical life, nigga, you wouldn't be insecure. You wouldn't be insecure. You would know that a human being is entitled to have fun and to be happy. That's what makes you guys' relationship blossom. It's her actually knowing that she's with a guy that that's allowing her to be happy in the things that she want to do. Doesn't pertain to sex and don't mean nothing. She got to be fucking, fellas. This is weak shit, man. Brian Turner, what'd he say? We're going to get back to it, fellas. When you say LOL, niggas type a essay. Yeah. Nigga got a thesis on this motherfucker like a bitch. Look, yeah, we're going to play it through. It ain't, look. She got her head cocked on him and everything. She cocked her head away from the camera. Look, we're going to play the video. Look, now she all in her shit. She showing the nightlife. She kicking it. Chris Brown video on the side, wherever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Pump the music. But you know what he's saying in this video. You know what he's saying in this video, right? You know what I'm saying? But you know, want to keep the shit all fair for the entertainment purposes. Yeah, you want to throw in a song like that, but that doesn't mean that she's out fucking around. She's just having fun, and then she don't even look like she unfazed. And she's bothered by this dude breaking up with her and dumping her off, fellas. Why? It's because she didn't ever fuck with him from the jump. She never gave a fuck about him. She already seen that he was weak. He was just beneficial. He was there at the time. He was paying bills, you know, sending to them concerts and doing all the buying the bitches nice fresh outfits and keeping the bitch makeup and hair and all this old mascaras type shit, keeping this shit going. You know, he was doing all that shit. So, you know, she ain't even phased. She ain't even bothered by this guy breaking up with her. Why? Because she didn't give a fuck about him. She knew he was weak. And when you weak, fellas, you do a bitch a favor. You're doing her a favor. Trust me. Because why the fuck should she be fucking with a guy like you when she can fuck with a guy who's so into him, fellas? He already know that if this bitch do cross that line and go get some Chris Brown dick or whatever she gonna go do, she's done. She's dumped. Instead of fucking just, you know what I'm saying, you know, crying about it and complaining about it. She know these things before she even go do that. Before she go have her fun, she know what type of man she dealing with. Damn, if I go and do this shit, and I may chance the fact that one of these bitches might tell on me. People got cameras, somebody take a picture, somebody gonna see something, it's gonna get out there. And if my nigga see that, I know what type of he's done. He's dumping me. So I ain't fucking around. I'm gonna go do, yeah, she'll have fun, fellas, with cautious. Straight up. Nigga. All that sucker shit these dudes be on. Be on that sucker shit nowadays, man. But yeah, man, we gonna hold up, let me remove this. We're gonna get off into you know what I'm saying? They can say you do all the sucker shit, man. Yeah, fellas don't no. Everything I just explained to you, fellas, don't display a sense of weak. Don't you show that you weak like that, fellas. Don't do that. Not at all. You know, you be want to go and kick it right. You be want to go and do your thing. Okay, go do your thing. Have fun handling your business. Let her do her thing. Have fun handling your business or whatever the case may be. She bitch ain't going nowhere. She ain't gonna do nothing. Especially if she respects you, she's not gonna do nothing. Trust me. She's gonna think twice about doing something because she already know what type of guy you are. But if you a weak dude, she ain't gonna give a fuck. She don't give a fuck if you catch her in the act. She'd be glad to get rid of you because it's like, nigga, fuck out of here. Good. Crying ass bitch. That's how she gonna look at your ass. Nigga, it's a real game. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Hit the super chat, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App. Get at me on Rumble, Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. Go join me on the Patreon just as well, fellas. Make that happen. Now, the Ramsey Show, and shouts out to Pedro. Pedro sent me this video right here. You know what I'm saying? Sent me a donation to do this video and shit, man. The Ramsey Show is on one, fellas. They on one. Yeah, dude on some old. I looked at the video, man. These are, yeah, man. I'm gonna let this shit speak for itself. And we're gonna get straight to it, man. Cause these dudes are some suckers like a motherfucker. I'm calling that shit out. Hold up, let me get over here. There we go. Bam. Here we go. The Ramsey Show. Highlights, you know what I'm saying? Boyfriend wants to test run living together. He will propose if I do well. Let's check this out. And once again, shouts out to the Ramsey Show for using their content and doing commentary on it. We just here to break down game, fellas. That's about it. Let's go.
Celeste, how can we help?
Hi, thank you so much for taking my call.
You bet.
My main question is if my boyfriend and I should split rent 50-50 or by percentage of income in the future.
Say what? Are y'all moving in together?
So we've been discussing living together in the future. I'm 22, he's 23. He just graduated from college last year and he's making 79 right now. I'll be done this year with making 65K. And I said I would prefer to be engaged before moving in together. And we're both lucky enough that our parents are fine with us staying home, saving up money, doing the baby steps. But he wants to get a townhome in a year and a half from now and wants me to move in with him and says he intends to marry me and that he'd propose before 2 years if we get along living together.
I would say if you were my
Yikes.
sister or my daughter or my good friend, I would say he is out of his mind.
I would agree.
Okay.
No, the way he run his game is the way he's running his shit to set it up to where it's beneficial, and he wants to really know who he's locking in with. He wants to be on the safe side, basically, fellas. I guess this is nothing wrong with what he's doing. I wouldn't go about it like this, but this is nothing wrong with what he's doing and what he's saying. He want to basically give it a test run before he get engaged and get married. He want to see if they can live together great, and if they, if they're on the same path or whatever, same term, see eye to eye, and then he can go ahead and marry her, which is basically what he's saying, fellas. But that's wasting time, though. The way I look at it, fella, that's wasting a shitload of time. You don't need to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, not at all. What you need to do is, like I said, invite her into the rim, fellas, into your program, and however they say it. You want to send it through the process in the ringer, vet her out. You want to, in many cases, fellas, if you want to, if you're talking about marriage, you want to court her because you're talking about being with her. So that's more in the frame of courting her. So you want to court her all the way out, and you don't want to court her laying up under the bitch. You never do that. You don't court no bitch, land with her and stand with her. Fuck no. You court a bitch from the distance. She got her own shit. You got your own shit, and you simply explain to her these things gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm not jumping into a marriage. And if she's G for you, and if she's G with you, fellas, guess what? She'll roll it out. She'll ride 2-3 years. She'll ride long, fellas. She'll wait on you to come with the proposal. She'll wait on you to want to move in. She'll wait on you to want to progress these things. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she's coming with her shit and she's not trying to wait on what you're coming with and what you stand for because you are the leader, you are the man, then she's not G for your shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to push her to the side. That's real. That's my take on it.
And in this, I'm going to give this to you. Like, I'm a Christian guy. I teach Sunday school sometimes. Okay. So I'm going to put that out there. That's not like I'm bringing this. This is the data. Couples that move in together are more likely to get divorced. Because here's why. You play house, you practice, you feel like you're practicing marriage, but you do it without the hammered into concrete. Come what may, we're still going to be here together. And so it's like jumping out of an airplane and your parachute isn't fully tied up yet. And so I can tell you, if it wasn't for marriage, there's multiple times over the course of my 20 years with my wife, we would not still be dating. We would have broken up.
Wow.
But we're married and we both committed to each other. We're in this, come hell or high water, this is happening. And so we stuck it out and we had to figure out how to do something differently.
And no wonder why you think the way you think. You know what I'm saying? You think like, hey, man, you think like a sucker, man. Ain't no motherfucking way. Yeah, ain't no way I'm going to sit up here and say no shit like this, man. You know what I'm saying? If we were just dating, we would have been done. Fuck that. No, hell no. But since we're married, I'm stuck with this. You're not stuck with nothing. You're not stuck with nothing. You just that type. You just man. Like I said, I don't want to disrespect this man, this platform, and things. That's fella. He's just a guy that's He's like most men out here. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they're entitled to be in a situation because of traditional values. He don't buck the status quo. He don't break traditional values and live off his own terms like he's supposed to and like a man's supposed to. So with that being said, he'll find himself, no matter if he's going through the pain, the pressure, the depressants, the being depressed and ups and downs, financial losses and all type of shit, health issues. He would rather go through that shit and deal with this bitch instead of breaking loose and finding himself and learning and loving himself. This ain't good. This ain't good at all.
Okay. So that's what here, and let me give you the other thing that's making me more uncomfortable than that. I also have to be honest. There's been plenty of people who move in together, get married, and their lives are fine. Okay. So I know that exists. I don't like the fact that you put a value down and your boyfriend blew you off and said, actually, we're going to do this. And if you're already doing that now, that makes me very uncomfortable about the future direction of this relationship.
Niggas a save a hoe.
You said, I at least want to be engaged. I want to have all this paid off. I wanted this. And he's like, nah, if you move in with me in 18 months, you can try out for me for 6 months, and then I might get engaged after that. Screw that, dude. Forget that.
And Celeste, he's also saying, I get the benefit of you helping cover some of the mortgage.
You pay my bills, and you can practice being my wife, and then I'll let you know in 6 or 8 months if you made the team.
Celeste,
I guess I was thinking because he said it would be more like rent is really expensive here too.
Oh, they in here knocking the shit out of homies game, man. Damn, these are suck. What this Amos and Andy? These dudes over here knocking the shit out of homies game like a motherfucker, telling this bitch, man. Nah, he see, and you be in there paying the bills, you be paying the mortgage, and then now what if he 2 years down the line? Well, I don't want to get married. Now you fucked out of your time, you fucked out of your money, you fucked out of your love, your care, your concern. Oh my God, why would you even allow something like this? What? She's gonna have to follow her man regardless, fellas. If she follow herself, she's gonna fall off the cliff. The fuck y'all dudes talking about, man? So you're basically agreeing with No wonder why this dude right here is in a situation where he's stuck in his motherfucking marriage and he don't want to get out. It ain't that he can't, he don't want to get out. This is the way he think. This is traditional values, fellas. This is your typical average beta male. This is how they think. Trying to school the chick, I don't know if they, jocking a bitch, you know what I'm saying? I know they going against God code like a motherfucker.
So he'd be helping me out too.
Oh, how cute!
That's what he spun it. He did a good job of selling you on it. But here's the deal: you want to find out if this dude's for you or not? You want to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him, hey, I thought about it.
Since middle school.
All right, but listen. You want to know? I'm going to tell you how to know. And John, you correct me if this is too intense, but I think I got it. Here's what I would do. I'd say, you know what? I thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
And I initially asked you to put a ring on it before we got into this decision. I don't feel comfortable with what you came back with because there's so many risks. You can quote some of the stuff that John said. Go get your own data and just say whatever you want to do. And then I'd say,
yes, sir. Okay.
I'm going to go a step further, though. I'm going to take advantage of the offer that my mom and dad have made for me, and I'm not going to move in with you until we get married.
Okay.
And then just stop. Just stop.
Like ultimatum.
No. Not an ultimatum. This is what I want to do.
If he hears it as an ultimatum and runs, that's on him.
That's where I'm going with this. I think he's going to reveal pretty quickly how.
No, it's not. Like I said, no, it's not really an ultimatum. I said it wrong. An ultimatum is basically her standing on what she wants, and it's gender switching, fellas. This is what you're catching right here. They giving her the game to gender switch and make him the bitch and she become the man, because this is what men do. We stand forward on what we want. We stand strong, and if she ain't making the move, that's what it is. So if you got a woman that's doing things like that, if you're not making the move, then you know what I'm saying, she's controlled. She's switching to do something or be in a position she ain't supposed to be in. And betas get these bitches the ammo to do that. Y'all see it every day, fellas. Y'all see it with guys all the time. Oh, man, giving these bitches advice and shit because they want to get laid, or they want to get some brownie points and make the bitch think that they're cool and they got the wise and the wisdom and the knowledge and the jizz to go ahead and spill out this kind of game. That's what they're looking for, that validation from these bitches. And then step on the next man to do it. So if she switched roles, then she would be acting more of a man. Then he got to take the passenger seat and become the bitch. Now there's going to be a problem. She ain't going to get married. Because if he's a real man, he's going to be like, what the fuck is you talking? Huh? Bitch, get out of here. And kick her to the curb like he's supposed to. Damn right like he's supposed to. Thanks to these guys. Wow. How
much he wants you in his life. Because to John's point, this dude's got all kinds of conditions that honestly all benefit him.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's got a live-in girlfriend who pays half his rent. He wins. He wins.
This is friends with benefits.
I didn't think that much about it.
And you help pay down his mortgage, and then y'all break up. And right. And by the way, I've got several friends that I've known since I was 0. Okay, we were like toddlers together. I've got several folks that I know from middle school, and they are dramatically different people when they were 22 than they were when they were 11. And they're super different now that they're in their 40s, both good and both whoa. So just because you got history doesn't mean it's always right. And now,
Yes,
I want you to also take this. Ken and I are pushing on you. I'm not telling you to go dump him today. That's a decision you got to own. You can't call him and be like, hey, these two clowns on the radio told us. And that's on you.
That's right.
But we're trying to say we both have daughters. We both got wives. We both got colleagues who and great friends who are strong.
So the fuck what? Don't put your personal feelings in on this business. This is business right here. You guys running the business. You running the show. So what if you got a daughter? So what if you got a wife and a little cousin and a niece and all that shit? And the way you school them is the way you school them. And we're going to see how they turn out. They're going to be bitches running around this motherfucker that can't accept they can't get a marriage either. Motherfucker ain't going to, take them serious because of the shit that you coming with and you schooling them with this weird ass shit. When you should have told her, no, this ain't what you do. You follow behind your man and what he want. Now, if he's not leading right and he's misleading, he's misguiding, then you already know what to do. You're going to get out, you're going to lead the situation. You're going to, move forward from the situation anyway. You know what I'm saying? If he's not leading properly, you know what I'm saying? Because if he was leading properly, fellas, she wouldn't be coming up here asking no questions. She wouldn't even be calling to these guys' show. She'll look at them as fucking bozos. Because she'll know that they don't know nothing. They ain't got the game. No, not at all. Because what woman would put themselves in that situation and try to give a man, like I said, they ain't an ultimatum, but he's trying to switch the gender roles. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like she's saying, but then again, it can be kind of seen. It's like, I don't know, it probably can't be seen as ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do this and do that, then I'm out type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you need to do, I don't know, man. But yeah, she's not going to go further with this shit, listening to these guys.
Long professional women. Listen, I don't like someone blowing your needs off. Just be like, this is how we're going to do this. You're worth more than that.
Yeah, and listen, I want to echo what John said. So let's listen to me. We're not saying dump him. I'm saying give him an alternative vision if you believe in that. Now, I just told you what I would say. You may say, all right, I'm going to wait until the ring's on the finger. But I got to tell you, I want to see that this dude is committed to me. I'll just give you one other opinion that's based in experience.
Yes, please.
I'm going to hit 25 years of marriage in May. Okay?
Wow. Congrats.
Thank you. I'm not saying that to get the congratulations. I'm telling you what John said is right. Stacy and I will celebrate that milestone, not because we're great husbands and wives all the time, not because we've got it cornered. You're not going to see a marriage book coming from Ken and Stacy Coleman, but we made it because we committed. It was all in. If Stacy had said, I want to wait to move in, I would have said, you got it. Because I wanted to marry Stacy. I still want to be married to Stacy.
Now y'all see, fellas? You see what he just said? If this bitch tell me no, I'm on a wait to move in. Okay, you got it. I want to wait to give you some pussy. Okay, you cool. Why? Because I was so starstruck and caught up on Stacy. I was so in love with Stacy. I'll do anything to get laid, to get close to Stacy. I'll do anything to marry Stacy, even though she tell me to wait 2 or 3 years and let me get these thugs and alphas out of my system, and then I'll come back to you. I will still do that. I will be there for her. Now y'all get what I'm saying? Sucker. He's explaining it to you.
I want to stay married to Stacy. That's why I've done all kinds of things. And John's right. I got married at 23. I'm not the same guy, thank God, that I was when I'm 23. But I also got a woman that's walked through that journey with me. We've gotten better as individuals. We've gotten better in our marriage. And we've had some tough times and really excruciating pain that we've had to walk through together. All I'm saying is we need to know if this guy is all in for the future. And if he is, it's not an ultimatum you're giving him. It is what you believe is right for you in relation to us. And then we're going to find out real quick. Is he in it for the benefits or is he in it for Celeste?
And listen, last piece of little.
It's not an ultimatum that you're, or is it all tomatoes? It's how you say it, right? Okay, get the hell out of here, nigga. It is an ultimatum. That's what you teaching her to give. And I'm thinking like, okay, it may not be, but it's. You see how they try to spin that shit? You giving her the advice to give this man an ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? To either marry you or it's nothing. And you're basically counteracting what he already came with. And if she's counteracting what he came with, then she's not a good prospect for potential guidance, man. That means she got to get the hell up out of here.
Wisdom before we hang up on you. Under no circumstances, if you do move in with him, knock your lights out. Do not co-sign on a mortgage together until you're married. It creates a whole big legal mess. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Now, now with that one, I don't really know. You co-sign on the marriage, and now hold up, where we at? Let's get rid of this. Shouts out to the homie Pedro. You know what I'm saying, for bringing this to our attention and making us aware of this. But now you should know, Pedro. Let me see. Anything for Stacy. I hope he doesn't do some rainbow shit for Stacy. If that's the case, he probably is. He probably doing it with the co-host. Who knows, nigga? Shit, they probably back there peacocking. All that creepo shit, you know what I'm saying? No telling what they back there doing, man. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? These dudes' game is weak, man. These are guys who's happy to be married. I'm stuck in their life, you know, one ecstatic about marrying Stacy and one is stuck in a marriage he probably really don't want to be in, you know, but he's gonna go for it simply because he feel like it's the best thing for him. And you know, all this suckish, man. Come on, man. Yeah, Pedro, shouts out to you for sending me this, man. I never knew who these guys was, but it's good that I'm learning who these guys are. It's a shitload of no game having motherfuckers out here, man. And he's telling them, you know, this is what I would tell my daughter. He's saying, yeah, you gonna make her more entitled where she be back living off your ass. Nigga, straight up. Niggas ain't got no fucking game, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Matt Stafford simped out, fellas. Shouts out to Matt Stafford for winning the championship. He came through after we won the Chiefs. You know, we thought we was gonna come through again. You know, Tampa Bay did their thing after that. After we won ours, and then Matt Stafford cracked through and did his thing, and then after Matt Stafford did his thing, we took over the reign for another couple years, and we still the defending champs right now. So shouts out to the Chiefs, but shouts out to Matt Stafford because I definitely liked the way he played that game when he was with the Rams and shit. When they got their championship with Aaron Donald and shit. Hold up, Pedro. I'm telling you, I got a shitload of simps in week game. I see, because I never heard of these dudes with millions of subscribers. Shit, man, that's how many, man, these dudes are out here misleading these dudes, man. You know, they thinking they got the sauce, but they really out here just getting paid, man, off dudes, man. That's fucked up, though, man. You know what I'm saying? And they hurting these guys more than helping them, man. They really hurting guys more than helping them, and that's crazy. And they helping these bitches, if anything. Suckers, man. Shouts out to Pedro. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat, hit the membership button, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me on Rumble. Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble, and go fuck with me on the Patreon. Get some of that work. Let's get to it. Matt Stafford simped out like a motherfucker, man. Check this out.
You trying to casually date and you were all in?
Yeah, girl. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like, Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was
like, this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that.
Oh, Matt Stafford. You sucker, Matt Stafford. Jumped into the bitch car and said, hey, you fucking Chad. He's not right for you. He just fucking ripping your wound inside out, and he's getting to you, and he's just not right for you. I'm the man. I'm the man. Get out of my car, Matt. No, I'm not going anymore. Some old Forrest Gump ass shit. And guess what, fellas? Sucker's gonna look at it like, but that's what turned her on. He didn't get out. That's what turned her on, by him being persistent and standing on his shit, knowing what he want. That's what, no, that ain't turned her on. That's what turned her into survival mode. Oh my God, I got a weakling, man. He's not gonna go nowhere. But at the same time, hell, I can get this done. We can do this, we can do that. He's a quarterback. He's going further with his career. He's gonna be a millionaire, I believe. The backup quarterback. He's just got that good. He's just got that good swag about himself. He's the bad boy, and he's so charming. The bad boy was thugging her out, fellas, and Matt Stafford was the nice guy trying to take her in, and Princess Diana and Princess Tiana, the bitch. You dig? He tried to take the bitch in and go ahead and take her off the market. That's what he did. And look what he did. He known his partner was knocking her off. He knew probably half the school was knocking her off. If we talking college, fellas, yeah. Real shit. He knew these things. And what do this picture look like to y'all? He still knocked her up with 4 daughters. He still knocked her up, bro. He still took her in, made her his bitch, wifed her up. He simped the fuck out. After he knows this. He knew these things was happening. You jumped in the car to cock block another man's pipe. What? And then you turned around and married a bitch after she wasn't even fucking with you in school. She wasn't even looking your way. She thought you was a little lame. She probably wasn't even rooting for you. Probably rooting for the white cock. Fuck, here go this Stafford guy, this fucking hairy face creep coming in here. I mean, fuck. Oh, my God. Fuck. Where's fucking Leon? Yeah. The backup quarterback. I'm waiting on him to come in. Yeah. She don't give a fuck, nigga. And she's on here saying this shit years later, fellas, after she's married to this guy, that had conceived kids with this guy, and she's still shitting on him. And this is a high-profile quarterback, fellas. When they don't respect you, they don't fucking respect you. Fuck you and your position. They don't give a fuck about your status either. You better remember that, fellas. And they have kids by you. Didn't I drop a video and say that, fellas? Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Hit the super chat, membership button, the cash app. Show love to the show. Didn't I drop a video and tell y'all that? They have kids by you, motherfucking. Still not even like you. Still not respect you. Because you're beneficial. You're a sucker. Keeping it real. I always say this shit. This is what Matt Stafford's going through right now. Tom Brady and the rest of these guys going through this shit. Same shit. Damn, she shitted on Matt Stafford, man. Treat him like shit. This nigga Pedro, Brian Turner. Shouts out to y'all, man. Shit. You come up here with this shit, this game, man. You know what I'm saying? Pedro put me up on that Ramsey guy, man. I definitely didn't know he exists, man. But I know now, man. Damn, bro. It's like we will never run out of suckers, huh? Shit. We're going to always have some suckers to do some commentary on, dissect, take the head off their game. You know what I'm saying? And these athletes, these rappers, these entertainers, these movie stars, like, fellas, this shit ain't going to stop. And it's enough game for you guys to learn from. It's all around you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seeing these guys go through it. And it's not the women. Don't look at it like, okay, but damn, it's these women. No, it's you. Learn to work on you. You won't accept this shit. There's no motherfucking way, fellas, I'm going to see a bitch that I like getting piped down by different motherfuckers, and I'm going to go cock block and stop her from fucking so I can take her in and make her mine and take her off the market. Fuck nah. If I ain't getting mine, then she ain't feeling me like that. That's cool. I move on to the next one. Definitely ain't ready to double back and wipe this bitch. Hell nah. Fuck I look like. These dudes are, man, rich suckers, man. The fuck? Pedro. That's not Ramsey. Sadly, he's like in his 60s. I got a video on Boss Man myself. Oh, so who the fuck is that then? Who was them dudes? I know it said Ramsey highlights his show or some shit. Oh, okay. Huh. So the Ramsey guy's an OG dude. Okay. I have to check him out then. I thought, who the fuck is that? So they just his co-host or something? It's crazy. I never heard of these dudes. But yeah, man, I'm packing my things up now, fellas. I'm in the process of packing things, getting ready to move. So I ain't gonna be doing no I'm not gonna be doing no lives this weekend because I'm gonna be packing things up and shit. And I know Monday I got a move in date Monday. So next week I'm gonna be off and on with the lives, fellas. So bear with me till we get back in action. I'm gonna be down for a few days, moving all my shit into my little spot. And then once we get back in there, then we'll be back popping. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled program like we do and dropping that game. Y'all know what time it is, man. But shouts out to Pedro. Shouts out to Brian Turner for coming up in here showing that love like y'all do. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the PayPal, the Cash App, hit the Super Chat membership button. Go fuck with me on the Rumble. Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunker, fellas, on Rumble. Download the Rumble app and go and follow me. Get at me on Patreon just as well, fellas. You see the banner at the bottom of the screen, fellas? You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Pedro again. Yeah, but he's worse, LOL. He's a bald-headed guy. Old school OG. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I want to see who he is. We'll get up on him sometime, bro. Right now, like I said, I'm caught up doing this shit. So, just give me some time before you send me the video on him and whatever, and then we can get that going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming back to this live probably to next week, probably to Monday or whatever the case may be. And if I might go live Sunday, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know what time it is, fellas. Until next time, fuck with me, come back and holler at me. Peace. I'm out.